Well, Mahmoud Afana is dead. May he not rest in peace. Afana was not just another Hamas foot soldier, he was the poster child for what Israel is up against. This was a man who murdered a Jewish woman and her husband on October 7 and then thought it would be fun to ring his parents using her phone. Nothing says loving son quite like boasting to mum and dad that you've killed not one Jew, but 10, and with your bare hands. He even sent his parents WhatsApp photos of the corpses, like holiday snaps. And what did the proud parents say? Did they gasp in horror? Did they beg their boy to stop? Did they say, Mahmoud, you've gone too far? Of course not. They shouted Allah Akbar like he'd just been offered a scholarship to Harvard. This is what passes for parental pride in Gaza. Normal kids send home selfies in their graduation gowns. Afana sent his parents WhatsApp photos of the dead Jews he left behind. Mum, look at the blood on my hands. Aren't you proud? And she was. In the almost 2 years since that horrific attack on Israel, many have forgotten the evil deeds of that day. The initial outrage has given way to weariness of war and a desire for peace by any means. Moral clarity has been usurped by pragmatism and convenience, and I should say cowardice. As I play you Mahmoud Afana's phone call to his mum and dad on October 7, ask yourself, would you ever have imagined on that day that our government, less than 2 years later, would respond by deciding to recognise Palestine? I should warn, some viewers may find this distressing, and frankly, I'd be worried if you didn't.
يابا انا قاعد بكلمك من جوبا بسيم. افتح الواتس تبعه قول له وين شوف كيف القتله، شوف كيف قتلت بيدي يابا، ابنك قتل يهود، هاي دخل مفلسين يابا. يابا قاعد بكلمك من جوال يهوديه قتلتها وقتلت جوزها، 10 بيدي يابا قتلت 10. يابا 10 بيدي قتلت. يابا افتح الواتس شوف كيف قتلت يابا. افتح بتدافع عليك واتس قول له وين بروح. يابا جوبا بسيم يابا. يابا والله 10 قتلت 10 بيدي يابا، دمهم على ايدي. اعطينا امي والله 10 بيدي يابا، كمان 10 يلا بيدي قتلت. يلا طلع اصبر الله ينصر. يلا
What a charming family. Well, it took 700 days, but at the weekend, Afana's bloodlust came to an abrupt end. The IDF eliminated him. One less monster breathing the same air as the rest of us. And here lies the reason Israel must not even think about a ceasefire. Because Afana is not an outlier. He wasn't a rogue extremist. He was the fruit of an extremist mindset that teaches children stabbing a Jew is worth more than studying for a degree. You don't negotiate with that. You don't sign a ceasefire with that. You eradicate that. The world, of course, will wring its hands and beg Israel to stop. Both sides need to show restraint, they'll say, as though slaughtering families and then bragging about it to your mum and dad is just another perspective in the great cultural mosaic. Spare me. Israel owes it to the victims of October 7 to finish what it started. But more, they owe it to the hostages still waiting to come home. And frankly, they owe it to the world, because every Mahmoud Afana eliminated is one less lunatic exporting his hatred and violence beyond Gaza. Ceasefire, a negotiated settlement with Hamas, recognising Palestine as a way of calming their grievances, as Labor MP Ed Husic advocates. Well, sorry, evil doesn't get to tap out. Monsters need to be buried. And until every last Mahmoud Afana is gone, Israel has no choice but to keep going.